We turn now to Supreme Court's decisions today on immigration. CBS News legal contributor Jessica Levinson joins me now. Jessica, start with the one on TPS, temporary protective status.
So let's see if I'm a problem today. So temporary protective
Never.
status. What we have a majority of the court saying here, two things, but the primary thing is that when it comes to a decision by the Secretary of the Department of Homeland Security to end temporary protected status for a group, maybe it's Haitians, maybe it's people from Syria, that decision is not reviewable by federal courts, at least with respect to non-constitutional claims, meaning the Secretary of the Department of Homeland Security says, I'm ending this program. It's not up to judges to second guess that. The second part of the decision, the court said, we understand that there has been a challenge from people in Haiti saying that the way that this particular program was ended, that it actually infringes on their equal protection rights. And the court said, we don't think that they are likely to succeed on that claim.
And on the second decision from the court dealing with asylum and this idea of how close you have to be or what a port of entry is, or whether you're in Mexico, outline that for us.
So in both cases, we're talking about the Supreme Court looking at federal statutes and determining what those statutes meant. As we talked about when it came to the TPS decision, we had the Supreme Court saying, I'm looking at this language and I don't think judges get to have a second guess, a second look at what the Department of Homeland Security decides. Then, when it comes to this question of arriving in the United States, the court does the same thing. They look at the language of the statute and they make a determination that a federal law that says if you arrive in the United States, then you can do things like seek asylum, that does not include people who arrive at the border, that you actually have to come into this country. And the majority of the court made a decision, again, based on the language of the statute, that arrive in the United States, which is the moment that you get these protections, that does not include standing on the side of the border saying, let me in.
Checking my notes, not a problem. Jessica Levinson, ever. Thank you so much.